basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against Sacramento, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Bailey out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Keyonte George. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
They're running. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's George. Pass to Nurkic. Over to the wing. And here's George, guarded by Doncic. Nice shot by George.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic. And on lottery night, the Utah Jazz sliding back to the 5th pick, Doris.
B.A., I know for the fan base, obviously that's disappointing. Everybody wants the top pick, or they're hoping for at least a top 3 pick. But here's the key for the Utah Jazz. They have put in place an organization of leadership that will make good decisions over a span of time. This isn't a one-draft wonder. This is about building out over time and getting a sustainable roster.
Now here's George. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Here's Bailey. Check by James. 5 to shoot. Bailey, the pass to Mikhailuk. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Bailey's shot is off.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And one Laker fan here tonight, social media superstar Mark Phillips.
Yeah, we've seen him trending with impressions of LeBron, getting his clout up a little bit. You know, he's happy with what he's seen from the team here tonight.
Now here's George. Big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Markkanen outside. And another miss by Utah.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. George passes to Nurkic. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. James, a good look. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. And the more experienced George gets, the more confident he looks.
Well, Keontae George is an excellent athlete. He's got positional size to play the lead guard, but he's got to develop as a playmaker. He took that step this past season, and we know this. The guy is elite athletically. Like, there's a lot of good building blocks here.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3, buries it from 3.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
James passes to Doncic. Here's the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Check by James. And Bailey gets it to go.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Now Ayton. Outside Reeves. Now here is James. No good with the triple. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Doncic. Mikhailuk, the pass to George. Markkanen with a screen on Reeves. Unloads from 13. George's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. James passes to Hachimura. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from deep. George scanning the floor. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. There's the 3. And Markkanen with the stuff.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Back to Doncic. Over George. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 8.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Hachimura against Markkanen. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now, here is James. Here's an 8-footer. And again, it's the Lakers. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. George passes to Bailey. Markkanen up top. Hachimura covering. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Doncic with a drive, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Keontae George.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That's good from Doncic. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Doncic hits them both.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Lakers. Still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Jazz. Quite a bit of space between these two.
When I look at the Lakers, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's Mikhailuk. No points yet. Pulls up. Bailey's shot is off.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Shot's good by James.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's George. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, everyone knows foul line and down is where Yusuf Nurkic does his best work.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ayton with a screen. From deep, Reeves. And the three-pointer goes. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Oh, the release, the height. Reeves really knows his three-point shot inside and out.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
George finds Markkanen. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for Mikhailuk. Here's Collier. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic. You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Los Angeles now, leading by 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. He does not get the second one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers lead by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's George. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
It's hauled in by Collier.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Now, this shows you how dynamic Lauri Markkanen is as a scorer. If he feels good, boy, the numbers come in a hurry.
Here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Count it.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Laravia, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. .152 left to play in the first quarter. They can't stop the run with that one. Collier, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's James on the money from 12 feet away. James has got 9 points.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
George outside. Clock at 6. Markkanen sets a screen. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Austin Reeves.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And he makes a first. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. It's also good, so he hits both free throws. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Smart. Still without a bucket. Here's James. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Utah trailing here. Now here's George. Pass to Sensabaugh. George, a screen on James. Here's Sensabaugh. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
James, no good on the free throw.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Hayes in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the 2nd quarter. The Lakers trail. And here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. Reeves, the pass to Smart. To the inside. Hayes. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by LaRavia. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. Here's Collier. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, the Lakers. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Smith's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia subbed in for Smith. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the 2nd quarter. Smart passes to Hayes. All right, let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the teams dominating the offensive glass this season. In the 3rd spot, the Jazz.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass.
Take a break.
Hard
Take
to
a
block
break.
out everyone.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
There's the screen. Here's Collier. Banked it in off the glass. Collier's got 7.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Lakers in the lead. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. He's got 7. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Kleba.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Smart passes to Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Collier, coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
The floater, shot is good by Reeves. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Pass to Mikhailuk. They set a pick. Marking it outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Lakers. Smart outside.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. LaRavia outside. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. Reeves has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Collier. He's got 7. It's tipped. They retain possession. A nice shot by Filipowski. And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Hayes, the pass to Smart. Let's go with a 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Kleba. And Doncic has subbed in for Laravia. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Collier. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. The 3 is up. The Jazz again can't hit. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lauri has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lauri can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Good on the second one.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Filipowski. Over to the left wing. Filipowski sets a screen for 3. Collier. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Reeves. Ayton's got 5 now.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Reeves. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee. On the take, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Collier. 7 points in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Reeves. And Utah with a change here, too. George, he's checked in for Collier. On defense, Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 7. For 3. James from distance. Easy work.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
It's George with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back over to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Ayton with it. 20 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Mikhailuk, the pass to Bailey. With his first shot attempt. Again, Utah good for 2. The Lakers lead by 3. Smart outside. James outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Now here's Markkanen. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Bailey, the pass to George. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Doncic finds James. Hachimura sets a screen. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's check in on the league's top three-point shooters this season. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The 4th spot held by Rui Hachimura.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
And he knocks down the first one. Kevin Love's checked in for Filipowski. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Jazz trail by 4. Driving in. Pass to Mikhailuk. George sets a screen. Markkanen for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Markkanen left side. Back to George. Up and over Doncic. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's James. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. Markkanen inside. Hachimura covering. It's Markkanen in the paint.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
This is why you select Keontae George. This guy is very capable of huge offensive nights.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Reeves is checked in for Smart. And Utah with a change here, too. Shibwe's checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. Reeves finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Hendricks is checked in for Utah. George against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bailey. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so George will bring it up for Utah. 9-point game. Here's Mikhailuk. Markkanen outside. Pass to George. The 3-ball. Markkanen misses.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Yep, count it. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Now here's George to win the run. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Let's go back now and talk about the first half. LeBron James has been asserting himself in a big way.
We've seen this movie before, LeBron dictating the pace of the game, and when his shot is falling, there is nothing you can do defensively.
Yeah, and if you try to double him, he finds the open man as fast as anyone.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Jazz trail by 11. So the Utah 5 right now. Sviatoslav Mikhailuk is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Bailey in at the small forward. Now here's Nurkic. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist from Nurkic. Bailey's got 8 points.
This is why you love Nurkic. This guy is an exceptional passer.
Down low. Here's James. Outside Reeves from the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, Markkanen drills the 3.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Ayton with a screen. Uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw good from James. And so he hits both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now George. He's got 15. Markkanen outside. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves, and he jams it home with authority.
And just a deceptively good athlete with impressive quickness. Reeves gets to the bucket in no time.
Jazz trail by 15. Now here's George. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. Back to James.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nurkic up top. Pass to Bailey. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul of the game. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Markkanen with a screen on Doncic. George for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
James outside. They swipe it. Pass break Utah. And George with the basket on the assist by Bailey. Bailey's got 3 assists tonight.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
The Lakers lead by 10. And here's James. He's got 26. Ooh, LeBron, strong like bull.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from James. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Doncic against George. Markkanen outside. Utah moving the ball around. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And there's a 3-second violation. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Markkanen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is sometimes a difficult thing to contend with. Markkanen's got touch, but he's 7 feet. What do you do if you're an interior defender?
Shooting 2.
That's good for Markkanen.
Guys, to me here we have a great example of what hard work can accomplish. Lauri Markkanen has made himself into one of the best offensive forces in the game.
Markkanen hits them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now, here is James. That's 29 for him, and they get it back. Reeves finds Doncic. Now here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. James outside. Here's Doncic. Cat falls. Nice feed that time from James. That's 12 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
They set the pick. George passes to Bailey. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Markkanen's got 8 here in this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After 1 turnover in the first, been a disaster.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's George. He's got 22. And here's Bailey for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
George passes to Markkanen. And here's Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk. Tries again. That one doesn't drop.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Reeves finds James. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. James has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Reeves. James outside. It's rebounded by George.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
That one drops for him. Bailey's got 7 now in this quarter.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
So it's Los Angeles now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Nurkic passes to George. Here's Bailey. Pass to Nurkic. Poke loose. It's stolen by James. Doncic outside. Now here's Ayton. Outside Reeves. Launches it. And Los Angeles another 3.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by George. George has got 8 assists in the game. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doris, while he's selective about it, Yusuf Nurkic has added a 3-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Yusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
James passes to Ayton. And here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 20 points.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Jazz trail by 12. George outside. Step back shot. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James doing what he does. LeBron.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Utah has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Back to Mikhailuk. Utah moving the ball around. Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. For 3, George fires in the triple. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining 3s right now.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Nurkic. Hendricks comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for Mikhailuk. James outside. James double teamed. Pass to LaRavia. Smart outside. 6 on the shot clock. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
And that one falls for Smart.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Smart nails them both.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's Filipowski. The 3. Smart grabs a miss. The Lakers lead by 13. A minute 29 left in the 3rd quarter here. Oh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
To the middle. Here's Filipowski, and the layup is good off the glass. Filipowski's got 6.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Reeves. Back to Smart. That one falls. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Lakers lead by 13. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard, seeks out contact. Nice.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. The first one falls.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Second free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Pass to Sensabaugh. The 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the point. That's the Laker 5. 3 on the clock. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, Collier. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. LaRavia goes in, and is blocked. Here's Collier. He's covered by Reeves. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Lakers lead by 15. LaRavia passes to Reeves, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And he knocks down the first one.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
And so Reeves nails both of them. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Collier. It's Markkanen on the wing. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Markkanen's got 29 points.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Outside Reeves. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Sensabaugh. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Lakers lead by 18.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Sensabaugh. From downtown, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
for a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Now here's Hayes. To the inside. LaRavia, right side. He buries it from three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And Utah with a change here, too. Nurkic is checked in for Hendricks. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes now for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Connect subbed in for LaRavia. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Doncic. 11 feet out, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Goes up at the stripe. Markkanen misses. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Kleba. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Smart, defended by Nurkic. Kleba off target from outside. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Down low. Here's Filipowski. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Smart. Tightly guarded. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Going inside. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
It's Connect with the drive. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
The first free throw is good.
You see the upside in a rookie like Dalton Connect. He's got a good build and dynamic offensive skill set. Some improvements around defense, and he'll be a solid addition to any lineup.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Smart, then for Utah. Bailey's checked in for Filipowski. Mikhailuk comes in for Sensabaugh, and it's George in for Collier.
And you gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
Now here's Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Nurkic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Well, you love the competitiveness you get nightly from Yusuf Nurkic. The other thing you love is commitment to team, willing to back up teammates.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's James. Shot clock at 5. Hayes, the pass to Ayton. Smart outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Jazz trail by 20. Pass to George. Markkanen outside. And stolen by Hayes. Now Los Angeles moving it up.
You see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Here's George. And here's Nurkic. It's Markkanen on the wing. For 3, George. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in the game. Doncic into the lane. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
B.A., you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please. Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Now here's Reeves. James outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Utah has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. George passes to Nurkic. Here's Bailey. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
James outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now here's George. To the inside. Markkanen. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 9th assist of the game now. Reeves with the ball. Pass to Doncic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The free throw off from Doncic. The Jazz shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Los Angeles leading by 21. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now. Bailey, the pass to George. Pass to Bailey. Markkanen looking it over. Clock at 6. Nurkic. 3-pointer. And that's good. Bailey for 3. Bailey's got 19 points.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Here's Reeves. Here's the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Baseline jumper. George's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Bailey. Pass to Mikhailuk. Another 3 for Utah.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Doncic outside. Reeves with a screen on George. Doncic fires. Nurkic with a rebound. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Bailey. Now George. Takes a shot. Oh, it's off. The Lakers lead by 18. Now James. He launches. That's off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's George. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Lakers shooting it well at 59%. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Now Doncic. Now Ayton. Rebounded by Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Watch him recovering. James rips down the board.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Lakers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's good from Doncic. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. He's off on the second. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Collier. There's a screen. Pass to Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. Utah moving the ball around. Utah with another miss. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
James deciding where to go with it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.